Welcome to the Reading Without Walls podcast. I am Gene Luen Yang, the National Ambassador for Young People's Literature, and I am here with one of my favorite people in the whole world. This is Dr. Carla Hayden, our new Librarian of Congress.
And isn't this wonderful that I'm here and I can say congratulations on that MacArthur Genius Grant?
Well, thank you so much.
Because you really epitomize the combination of art and science and all of that, and I wanted to know, what have you been telling young people about that? Because people try to make it seem like it's either or.
Yeah, I want young people to know they can be interested in whatever they want to be interested in, right? You don't have to be just a science geek or just a jock or just a drama nerd. You can be interested in all of those things.
At the same time.
At the same time. And you can use books to feed all those interests.
Now, you told me a little secret that I didn't know about a famous basketball player.
Yes, Chris Bosh is one of my heroes. He is the center for the Miami Heat, and he's not a hero because he's a basketball player.
Okay.
Because I can't play basketball worth
Well,
squat.
I definitely can't play. Okay.
So he is my hero because he was in the math club when he was in high school, because he was part of the National Honor Society.
Really?
And he's the epitome of somebody who combines two worlds that most people think of as separate, but they're
wouldn't think
not.
of that.
No, they're not. And even now, with all his MBA money, he invests in technology companies as a way of connecting with that world he loves so much.
And see, being a geek is actually cool now.
It actually is, right? It's kind of a crazy thing.
Buying glasses to put on.
Yes,
just to do
like
it.
there are fashion glasses now, which I never would have imagined when I was
and
in high school.
the joy of being in the book festival and seeing over 100,000 people here.
Yes.
All ages, all colors, all backgrounds, all united about books.
Yes, everybody here loves books, and it's wonderful.
And it's just like a love fest for books.
I wanna ask you, you've been in libraries your entire life.
Yes, and I don't like, but then before that, I haunted libraries. You know, my earliest memories are in libraries.
What was it that drew you to libraries to begin with?
Because they had books. And as a very young child, my parents were musicians, so I didn't have talent. But when I finally made the connection with why I connected so much with print. When they looked at notes on a page, they saw and heard music. And when I would look at text, I could hear someone talking. And so I now will read Cereal Box. If it has print, I'm going to look at it and I'm going to read it because it's that running dialogue, and I can't stop. I don't want to stop. The only problem is, how do you read all these things?
Yeah, there's too much.
Okay, but that's a good thing.
More than you can fit into one lifetime, which is a good thing. You're right. It's a great thing. What's the difference what are the differences and similarities between being a public librarian, which you were, and being a librarian of Congress? Being the librarian of Congress.
Being the librarian of Congress means I'm the most public of librarians because it's the world's largest library and it's America's library. So everyone in this country and all over the world has access to all of the 162 million items. That includes books, sheet music, things, the contents of Abraham Lincoln's pockets the night he was assassinated.
I did not know that.
The world's largest collection of comic books.
Wow.
The original Superman, the original Wonder Woman, all of that.
So if you are a Superman fan,
you could see the person.
You ought to come to the library.
And I'm going to be using Twitter, and as I discover, I'm going to put it out on the library's Facebook page, everywhere. Here's what I saw today.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful.
So you are
great.
our best ambassador. And when you go now and you show your work, what do the kids say?
The kids generally are great. They seem to engage really well, not just with graphic novels, but with books in general. I just think that in the modern world, there's a huge thirst for story. We see it everywhere, and books are such a great way of fulfilling that thirst.
And you can take them with you. You can do
take
all
them with
that.
you.
You don't
That's
need
right.
power.
You don't need
Except
power.
the light
That's right.
and
You don't
everything.
need power.
And somebody said if books hadn't been invented in this digital age, somebody would have.
Absolutely, they would have.
Because it's so wonderful to have this access.
Yeah.
So I can't thank you enough for being that ambassador.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for being
Because ambassadors are supposed to have spread goodwill about countries and stuff. So you are our ambassador for the world of music.
Well, thank you so much. Can I ask, can we end with this? Can you give me a couple of recommendations of kids' books?
Oh my goodness. Well, and kid books.
Any kid books, any age,
Well, I
K-12.
just read to a group of 4 and 5 year olds, Click Clack Surprise. And the Click Clacks, and they all knew the other books. Click Clack Move, Click Clack That, and it was a good book. So I do that. And also Kwame Alexander's new book that's coming out.
Books.
Your thing. So there's just so much.
Yeah, it's a wonderful time to be a book lover.
Oh, I think it's the best time.
It is. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
Wonderful
Keep
to talk
reading.
to Dr. Hayden. Thank you all for joining us on the Reading Without Walls podcast. Now go read a book.
Please.